Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, here to do another episode of Toasty Tarot Nights. Toasty Tarot Nights. This is a show that I do on YouTube every week, either Friday night or Saturday night. All we do is read some tarot, have some drinks, and you can have cocktails, mocktails, water, tea. I don't really care. We're just hanging out and enjoying life. So before I get started, I just want to let you know that these are general reads, so if they resonate with you, woo, we're super stoked. Make sure that you do comment below and tell me if it does resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, well, I'm very sorry about that. But I have a ton of pick-a-cards that are on my channel, as well as other episodes of Toasty Tarot Night, and watch them all. See if any of them resonate with you. But yeah, make sure that you do like this video and subscribe as well. If love becomes a thing in my readings, my default is reading to a female about a male. So pronouns are interchangeable. He's gonna be she, she's gonna be he's, he, she, whatever's going on in your life. Let's get started. First, let's cheers. It is Friday. The work week is over. Hello, weekend. Clink. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That is excellent. All right. So it is Halloween here. Ooh. I call my house Asgard. It's a long story. Maybe one day I'll explain, but at Asgard, it is very much Halloween decorated. You can see these pumpkins that are behind me. There's the witch's house. It is actually like Halloween puked everywhere, and like right here is kind of bare, so. Well, let's get started with our reading, shall we? Okay, so like what I was saying too with Halloween, we are doing Halloween Tarot, and we are doing the Halloween Oracle. We're going to be doing this for the whole month of October. You're going to have to bear with me with the Halloween Tarot because it is different suits, and I'm still learning. So by the time October is done and over with, I will probably have these mastered. So we're learning together, aren't we? I thought one of these flipped. There it is. So we have 7 of Imps, which is 7 of Wands. How many flipped? Ooh, 3. We'll take that. So this one flipped. Okay. So we have, like I said, the 7 of Imps, which is 7 of Wands. We have the Queen of Ghosts, which is Queen of Cups. We have 6 of Imps, which is 6 of Wands. We have the Chariot. And then the Devil. Okay. So just going off of, before I do this, I want to kind of get a general like energy read on this. The 7 of Imps, which is 7 of Wands, is about a defensiveness. So there's a defensiveness going on. The Queen of Cups is about psychic abilities and really being in tune with your intuition. So there is a defensiveness of what's going on, and maybe this is something that you've done where you felt like you were in the right, and it's not being construed that way. It might be seeming like you're being defensive over this decision making. And with the 6 of Imps, this is 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is being victorious. This is winning a battle. So you might be feeling this defensiveness, but just know, it's okay to drop these defenses a little bit because you are being victorious, and what your judgment is correct. Your intuition was correct. Now, the Chariot is about moving forward, and it's about balance and being able to move forward towards a goal, towards war, in a sense, and having a vehicle of doing so. The Chariot is also the 2019 card for myself, so I do feel like this is a time frame. This is something that has to do with this year. And then the Devil is about lots of different things. The Devil is about selfishness. This is about addictions. This is about obsessiveness. And I feel like something happened this year and you've been really obsessed with it and really almost addicted to it. This is almost, to me, like addicted to drama in a sense. It's something that has to do with that. And it could be even like your own addictions where you might be battling substance abuse or something like that. And it's been a difficult year for this. It might be a relapse. And that might be where this Seven of Imps is. And it's okay. We all make mistakes. We are all human and we're not perfect. Just make sure that this devil isn't leading your life. Because when you think that you're in control, guess what? You're not. And that is with that devil energy. So I want to get some clarification cards. We're going to go into the Halloween Oracle and see what it has to say. We're going to see if any of them shoot out. If not, I'm going to pull 3. Okay, one flipped. Ooh! Oh my gosh, guys. This is crazy. Okay. Gonna do one more shuffle. Actually, one more. That was a crappy shuffle. Okay. And then I'm gonna do 2 more to make it 3. I'm just gonna put that aside. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So your first card was invisibility, which is authenticity. So that's what I'm really getting like with this Queen of Cups. You're being really authentic and being really open and real and honest. And I feel, and I'm resonating with this as well. So this might be more of like my own personal stuff that's going on. But again, if this resonates with you, let me know. It's being okay of being vulnerable and being in touch with your intuition. And sometimes when you are that in your true authentic self, I think we are programmed in the sense of that if you're real and authentic, people are going to notice. And people are going to be like, oh yeah, there she is, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes that doesn't happen. And you feel like you're invisible. And that's kind of where I'm getting with this like energy with invisibility and being authentic, where it doesn't necessarily mean that like everything's going to be better or things are going to work out because you're being authentic. It feels like you're a ghost. And it's interesting because of the Queen of Ghosts. I'm going to read the other ones, how I'm kind of getting the energy. If you do have the Halloween Oracle, this is such a great deck. I did a review on it. It will be uploaded next week. So you can check it out. But I'm going to look up on these meanings. I'm just going off of what the cards are. And, you know, that's what card reading is, where you can either go off of the book or you can just go off of what your intuition is. So I'm really curious to see what these are. So then you have the Veil. And this is also very interesting because I feel like this kind of goes with invisibility and ghosts. But it's a Halloween Oracle. Of course it does. But with the Veil, it means the future. So I feel like what this shift that's going on that might make you feel like you're invisible, that no one's noticing you, and that you feel like you're doing all the right things and you're just not getting the recognition that you're wanting because you're being so authentic and so like intuitive. But this is setting up for this success in the future. Just make sure that you aren't veiled and thinking the worst of things. Get this defensiveness down. Be your true authentic self and be in control. Also, with this veil, don't cloud your decisions because of the devil. And what I mean by that is saying that it's okay to, like if you're, just for an example, if you're not drinking, it's okay to have this drink. It's okay to do this. It's okay to have a scratch ticket if I'm addicted to gambling. You know, it's things like that where it's don't put the veil over your eyes and try to make excuses for things. You know what your truth is, and you need to really listen to that intuition and make sure that you can see clearly past that veil. And then you have a heart, which is happiness in our hearts and homes. So this is such a great energy because it feels like there is kind of like this stagnant, but at the same time, it's like this building to success. So it feels like it's really stagnant. You feel like you're invisible and things aren't going your way, and it just feels like, oh gosh, I'm just doing this to just do this. And you feel kind of stuck. Well, this is going to lead to happiness in your home and your heart. So just keep moving and keep trusting your intuition. This year is going to prove a lot to you. And it's not going to be the be-all, end-all kind of thing, or being a success in the way of like, I'm going to be a billionaire. Like... But this is like a really big building year for you. And it totally is because you're in touch with your intuition and you are trusting and you're trusting yourself. And wow, this is such a great, great reading. All right, guys, that is it for this. Make sure that you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also, comment below. Let me know if this did resonate with you. Let's do a quick little cheers, and we'll do one more short little reading. Let's cheers to happiness and trusting our intuition. Clink! All right. Now I'm going to do threes. And any of the cards that fly out, I'm not going to accept them. So I want to just go through the deck like this. You'll see. This is how I place them is how I actually learned how to do tarot. So I love it. I love doing it. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and just set the discard pile right here. We're going to get the top. Oh my gosh. Okay. So our first card is King of Cups, King of Ghosts, which is interesting. We just had the Queen of Ghosts. This is very weird because you'll see I have a pick a card reading that I filmed, and it's going to be uploaded tomorrow, and it reminds me of this because of the feminine and masculine energies. This is 8 of Ghosts, which is 8 of Cups, and then Justice. So, wow. Okay, so with the King of Cups, this is the masculine Cups energy. So that energy with the trusting your intuition this is in the masculine form, but this is more in like I am control of my emotions. I'm in touch with my emotions. I know what I'm feeling, and it's like nothing can bother them in the sense of nothing will rock their world in an overly emotional way. They're very hard to shake. And then the Eight of Cups is moving on. Eight of Ghosts is moving on, moving forward, moving away from what has happened. And then with Justice. Justice is an interesting card. Now, I really did resonate with this last reading, and it's really funny because with my tarot cards, one of the things that I did was ask it about certain people in my life and what the cards signified. And for me personally was Justice. Justice was my card. And I feel like it's because my moon is a Libra. So my emotions can be sometimes a little imbalanced, and it's all about keeping it balanced and whatnot. And so I'm really like trying to figure this out for me. But we're going to do a general read. So this is moving forward, this King of Cups energy. That's a masculine energy of the Queen of Cups. This really cool, in touch with their emotions, is moving ahead, moving away from things. So something has happened with this King of Ghosts that they have to move away from stuff. So this is also a water energy. So that is Cancer, that is Scorpio, as well as Pisces. So something is moving away from, he's moving away from something. We're going to clarify this with some oracle cards. But justice is going to happen. So this moving away might seem really, really hard. And this can be actually like physically moving away from something, like from a place. But this can also be just moving away emotionally. That's from different people. Oh my God. This is so crazy. It's moving away from people, and it feels like it might suck and whatnot. And this can be even like moving away from a breakup or moving away from a prospect person. But the thing is justice will prevail. Like, karma's always in play. And I feel like with Justice as well as Judgment card, they really are like the karma cards, where it's like, it will be served. Justice will be served, and you did the right thing. Or if you're thinking that this could be a partner or an ex-partner, that they're moving away from you, justice will be served on, like, if it was a bad breakup, then it's going to be in that karmic way. Like, shitty things will start to happen. Okay. So that card flipped out. I am going to just do the rest. Doop, doop. Discard. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. I'm feeling this. So really interesting how these are being paralleled. So you have the King of Ghosts, King of Cups. This is being clarified by scrying, which is also the intuition card. So this is that Cups energy where there's intuition that's happening. And you're really, if you're not in this masculine mindset, this might be just you feeling your intuition and being on your masculine energy. Like the previous reading was your feminine. This is your masculine. You're still trusting your intuition. And you're moving forward. And you got Mummy, which is change. And that is moving forward. That's moving past something. It's because it is change. And then you have Justice. And this is, again, this is like a karma card. And you have Midnight, the most magical time of all. How crazy is that? So the karma is going to be happening because of this intuition and change. So there is going to be an energy shift once this change happens, once this moves away from whatever it's moving away from and changes, your energy shift is going to completely go haywire, and you're going to get this justice. You're going to have this karmic action happen, and it's going to be the most magical of all. All right, guys. Well, make sure that you do like this video, hit subscribe, comment below if it resonated with you, and I'll see you in a sec. All right. Well, let's do one last cheers. Well, one of the last cheers. We're going to cheers to trusting our intuition and change. Clink. All right. So, let's go over the week. What happened? What day is it? Let's see. I'll say something that's a little bit more on my personal side. So, very weird. I've been getting a lot of number messages, duplicate numbers. The number 3 has come up so many times today. And that's why I'm like, 333, let's do this. So that's been really strange. I've been seeing duplicate numbers, and so I'm just really feeling like in tune with stuff. Today is my ex's son's birthday. So I ended up reaching out to him and just saying that I was thinking about him and I was thinking about his son. That's a long story. I'm not going to get into details with it. But I just kind of like, I don't know. It was a really interesting thing because I've done this since we've broken up. I've always reached out on October 11th, but I haven't done anything where I'm like asking a question, or it's just been very much like you don't even need to answer. It's just like putting good intentions out there. But today just felt very different in the sense that like he responded and it's cordial and it's fine. But it was just like, this isn't it. It was just a really weird moment for me where I'm like, this isn't it, because the person that's supposed to be in my life wants me to be in their life. And it's not saying that my ex, I think I don't know. I think that if he wants anything, it would just be like a friendship and whatnot. And I'm not cool with that. Like once you're in a relationship with me, I dive so deep, like emotionally, and I like give my all. And it's really hard for me to like put those feelings, even if it's like been years. It's really hard for me to like not have those feelings, I guess. So I just would prefer not to. But you know, and I would think maybe that this is it. Maybe this is my person. And today it was like, no. Like it was just a really weird moment that like came over me and was just like, no, this isn't it. And it brought so much closure that I haven't had in this relationship. Again, this is a long story of what happened and whatnot. And it was just really strange. It was a really strange moment. And that, like, after I had that, and it was like at my break at 10 in the morning, and I walk around the neighborhood just to get out of the office. And it was just this weird calming effect. And after that, that's when I started seeing like duplicate and just like weird signs. Oh, and I can't remember. There was one and it kept coming up and I can't for the life of me remember. I'll remember later. But it was like, it was a really obscure thing and it kept popping up and I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah, it's been just a really strange day of just changing and whatnot. And I practice feng shui as well. And so I moved my bedroom around into a spot that I've never moved my bed to. And I don't know. If you don't believe in feng shui, just freaking do it. It's amazing. And I feel like really a vibe from it. It's very intense. I sleep super deep, but I've been having, which I have vivid dreams and I can remember my dreams, but I've been having like vivid dreams, and which that's very exciting to me because it's my subconscious working stuff out, as well as that's what I've told my spirit guides and I've told people that have passed on to visit me in my dreams, that I'm open to it. You can just don't visit me while I'm awake because I freak out. Visit me in my dreams and I'm more in control. So it's been very strange. And I think also because it is Halloween and the veil is thinning, things like this are going to start to happen, especially if you have your third eye open, that you have some intuitive gifts, that you can really sense things. You will start to really see different things happen and feel different energies. And you just want to make sure that you protect yourself and don't open yourself up and be like, oh, that's grandma. And it's not. You know, just make sure that you're really careful and cautious and just protect yourself and protect your soul, protect your heart. But it should be fine. But yeah, that was, I'm trying to think of anything else this week. It's been just a long ass week. And I'm just going to be busy this weekend. I have a choir retreat tomorrow. It's going to last all day. And then BSU game is at like 8:30. Excuse me. So I'm going from this choir retreat home, grab dinner, and then football and just enjoying stuff. And then next weekend is my Halloween party. So I will be doing Toasty Tarot Nights on Friday night. I might do like like an Instagram live on Saturday so you can see me in my costume. It's so cool. It's actually, I'm super stoked for it. It's gonna be so ridiculous and you're just gonna be like, oh my god. Like, why do I follow this girl? But anyways, yeah, it's been just, I don't know. It's been a really cool kind of energy that I've been kind of like waiting for. And I don't know, it's been like feeling like it's been building up for a while. And now that like this energy of just like calmness is over, I'm just like, oh, that's all of this buildup and like leading to. And then it's just like, yeah, there you go. Like, you're over it, done. And it's just like, okay. I guess so. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I hope you have a great weekend. And tomorrow I am going to be uploading a new pick a card reading. It is about who is thinking about you. Who is it? I don't know. We're going to find out. It actually was really, one of the picks is such a cool energy, and it's that feminine and masculine. Oh, it is so cool. Like, I was super excited. But anyways, let's cheers one last time. Let's cheers to friendship. Let's cheers to this coven. Let's cheers to each other. Cheers. Clink. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, that is it. Again, I hope you have a great weekend and a great rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Bye.